Welcome back. We're about to face the Cowboys. And let's see if we can improve our team here. Because we had a rough start this season. But, 0-3 isn't out of the season yet. And, we're the Browns. Browns have been worse. 0-16 a couple years ago. So nothing else can get worse than this. 0-3 is nothing. I think we'll get it just fine. Be hard against the Cowboys, though. But a lot can happen. As long as I don't make mistakes, as I always do, then we should be okay. But easier said than done. And here we go.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about... It's the Cleveland Browns who have the football first on offense as we are ready to get this one started. Opening drive of the game.
Let's get it going. Take running ball first, always, is the Browns' way to go.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
Look at that. That's a good start.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber.
There we go.
Because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished second
audible
in the league in rushing
to Beckham there.
2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for
Holding, I'm not be surprised.
Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
That's a rough linebacker right now.
Actives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
Come on, buddy.
That's when you know you've drafted
Get there.
well.
Yes.
Into the end zone.
That's how you start a game.
Cleveland. Austin Hooper. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
And there's a situation where it's a tight end. Once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Play full game.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after.
The weakness is kicking. We got that time.
Through to make it 7-0 Browns. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi.
I always think he's overrated, to be honest.
So many discussions about Dak
Same for Zeke. I'm a big Ohio State fan, but I think Zeke's that good in the NFL. Their line's good. It's not like, you know, a bad team by any means.
And he was second in the league in passing yards with over 4,900. This guy gets it done, and his team...
I love it called blitz when we get no pressure.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
47-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel.
Oh, man.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Good.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were
like
feeling
that.
pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
In this game, we really got to run the clock down because they're going to have a good time, I think, doing the ball. Because their offense is always, at least in Madden, not in real life, but Madden, they always have a good time.
They'll never let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long.
Oh, wow.
A few more touches. He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
48-yard line.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
There we go.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jordan Elliott brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember.
Look at that.
First sack
He's there for a while.
of his NFL career. So on
Took him
down,
to punt in
Chris
such a long
Jones to
time.
punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Second
Not a very
drive
good
coming
punt.
up here for
I'll take
Cleveland
it.
as they return to the field on offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
We really got to stretch this time out.
2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, my.
This one incomplete.
He got wrecked.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has
Said they get
changed.
something like
They're
this.
still moving around quickly.
Have Hooper involved again. He's been doing good today.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Yeah, I said he drops it.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand?
That was a horrible
punt.
punt.
3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That was my fault.
At their own 46-yard.
About set for this next
Big shock to you guys.
Cowboys
My fault.
offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not put the ball
Ooh,
in.
it doesn't jump. Good play, good play.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that.
Watch the run, though, honestly.
2nd down.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
How did that happen?
Sack, he's still down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Let's see how that went down. So I haven't seen lineman catch it. I can see it yet. Gonna show it. Oh, you hurt too, buddy? Let's see this replay of it. Because I swear I didn't see that ball come out. What? Boom. See, my guy was right there on it. Watch. But somehow the lineman caught it magically. Like a magic trick. But that's alright. All that matters they didn't score.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now a hit and a
Oh,
loose
come
ball.
on.
Look at this, middle of the field,
Oh.
breakaway, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown.
That was stupid. Oh. You thought it was called a fair catch, but I thought, no, I can go around him, which I did. Missed him. Cool. Wide open field. Look at this. Bonk. Fumble.
The year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all
That's such a
tied
Browns
after
thing.
one.
Telling you.
The score tied 7-7.
Like the Browns and Lions move right
So
there.
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they
A2
haven't
should have
gone
kept
before.
that block
Time
going.
to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays.
So look at that. They got 9 yards
players,
passing with 54
and
so
maybe
far.
try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So I just wanted to shove that
And
break
he'll slip
back.
his way up across the 30 to the 32.
At the 32-yard
I
line.
do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, come
And that's gonna
on.
be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The
Gee
contact
whiz,
caught
we're dropping the
free,
ball.
and
It's
it's
way
fourth
too
down.
much.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have
Why
been a
are we
first
catching
down.
it like
Instead, you
running
saw
like
the
that?
contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's
Jeez.
fourth down.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we
There we
visit,
go.
everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this will be good for a pickup of 9.
Look at his shoulders.
46.
Woo.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for
That guy
third
missed
down.
chest day.
To throw is Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
And they're playing
The snap, he
sloppy.
certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Let's hope we don't
He's been
fumble
a
it.
busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Browns take over first and 10.
Goal is the field goal
at their
here.
own 20-yard line.
Be on
Ready to
top
take
since we
over
started.
again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. The
Oh, they are
crowd
now.
maybe losing just a little
Safety.
bit of the edge after back-to-back
Safety's there.
punts.
Look at him.
They want some big plays. They
There we
want to
go.
see
Get
some
it, get it,
offense.
get it.
They want to see some.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's
How do you quit throwing to
intercepted.
Jarvis?
Picked off
Those
by
deep balls. He
Anthony
can't jump.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard
Baker
line.
can't throw like that. I don't want to
So
keep doing that.
Prescott of the Cowboys now
okay.
with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's right there. Oh, God. Look at
Brings up
this.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there, making a
Ooh.
nice play defensively.
Oh, that's a horrible
And it's gonna wind
PI.
up incomplete.
Why would you do
However,
that?
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ball's in
Trying to cover
close.
Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his routes so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on
Come
first
on,
down.
guys.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 11.
They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best.
And his ball is
Oh,
caught
man.
by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
We saw that coming, didn't we, guys?
CeeDee Lamb.
It's okay.
With his first
We need to score.
career
Got 2
NFL
minutes, play
touchdown.
time.
And the
3
Cowboys
timeouts.
have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook
a
called
long
the quick
time.
game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands.
clearly
downfield
Baker
as fast as possible.
and Jarvis
A lot of plays, a lot of options
can't
involved with
do
that.
There's
deep
Baker
lob
Mayfield
passes.
as he and the Browns offense comes back
Yeah, I
out.
remember that.
Charles, it's the second quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as the quarterback, but like I said,
They
it's the
started
second
good.
quarter, so how worried right now?
That guy's in the forward and
You're
blocked somebody.
concerned, but you're not panicked because you know
I don't
there's
know why he
still an
didn't do it.
opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. 1 touchdown pass, okay, that's cool. But he's throwing an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what they're looking for from him.
Time to find out if he can do just that. 7 yards there on the first down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And a huge return.
I didn't
as he'll
see him
take this
there.
one all the way down inside the
That was my
30-yard
bad.
line.
He didn't move.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop
Yeah,
it
once
with
again,
just
it's my
over a
fault
minute
for
to go
these.
before halftime.
But, you know, you live and you learn.
Throwing again on
I just think we have a good
second
game
down.
plan.
Prescott, he finds
It's
his
just-
target in Schultz.
We got to
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
execute.
stoppage will
But
come with
you
a
just said
little
them
under a
done.
minute to go
I know you guys
in
at home
this
are like,
first
this,
half.
you're dumb. You're not playing very good. Hey, you think I'm bad at make bloopers? That's fine
Out of the
too.
gun. Here's Prescott.
Oh
And
my
this is
goodness.
caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
Look at that catch. How do you defend that? Just. That's crazy.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline now for the PAT.
So I'm gonna throw a pick. I think we can get a field goal. Our defense isn't playing that bad. I think it's just
good, and it is now
these turnovers are killing
21-7.
us.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
It really should be 7-7.
The Cowboys touchdown.
At 14
Down
extra
to the
points,
touchdown, it's
won't get it
Zerline.
done.
He'll kick it away.
Just won't.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25.
Beckham and the Browns set to take over again. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game.
Odell all over again.
Right side here, Beckham.
Boom.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly.
First touchdown that side.
I think everyone in the league
Look at
talks
that.
about
Oof.
finishing, don't they?
Perfect.
Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time
That's
on the
horrible.
clock either. Well done.
Oh,
He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is Tony Pollard.
Oh, no, tackle him.
He's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on
If I
offense
did
as he
run it.
shuffles onto the field.
Get the
We're
time
in the
off.
second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game.
Oh, why
because
would the
of
ball
their
call
air attack,
timeout at that
Charles.
So
point?
what they're seeing so far
That's dumb.
is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he'll be
That's all
taken
right.
down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That was like half your yards there, pal.
First and
Not
10.
really right. I can do math, guys. Don't
So
worry.
we
That's like
reach
half.
halftime here, and what's an 8-point
Fan
game.
speak.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Browns 13.
He's going again.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned
That was a good fake.
because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their play.
That was a great fake,
They
actually.
like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And they'll get him down as he's
All
inside the 40.
right.
Give him
Settle, boys,
15
settle.
there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into
We
the
need some
game,
defensive tackle
they knew
help.
he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Second and 4.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he's going to
Man.
take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 27.
I'm playing really run.
6 on the pickup there as the drive
This whole
will
time.
continue. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
It's just driving me nuts. But this
The
dude,
pick up there, 26 yards.
Yard line.
can't stop all his
Now
passes.
Prescott.
Oh, come on,
It's
man.
incomplete. Blake
He
Jarwin,
threw
the
it right
intended
to you.
receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Zeke gonna get it on the
You gotta
option.
catch those.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
I mean, that was good.
To the boxing ring.
Good play calls, but drop the pick in the end zone.
Whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was
So you
jab,
can't drop
jab,
those.
jab,
I didn't mean to do
and
that.
finally,
That's all
the
right.
haymaker to put that drive away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Honestly, passing's been
Drive
good.
about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences.
Okay, it's 2 picks. Don't feel like it.
Worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's
Yeah, we need to
2nd and
score a
7.
touchdown here. I don't care how much time we use.
2nd and 7.
We got it.
They run it again with Chubb.
Oh, come on.
2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Brandon, all things
I don't understand. I'm trucking. I'm being stiff on.
pretty
Nothing's
good about
working
getting
for
that
that.
type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Brings up 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Finally
before
catches
he
one.
works it past the 50.
Complete to Jarvis.
There's Jarvis Landry with a nice reception and pickup there. And when you say Pro Bowl, you better think Jarvis Landry. He's been selected to it every year since 2015. The only season he's missed is rookie year. And he is durable and tough. We talk about that all the time. How about this for an example? Hasn't missed a game in his first 6 seasons and was a 1,000-yard receiver for the 3rd time in 2019.
At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
There we go.
Incomplete.
Oh,
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I thought he
Couldn't
had
hang on
that.
3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
all right, People Jones.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's
There you
into the
go.
hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game.
Jeez, nothing.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dallas, Texas is the
One
spot,
quarter.
3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium.
We got this.
Glad
It's just
you're with us. 2nd and 10.
the defense needs to stop.
Now
We need a
in
2-point conversion in here.
It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st
Watch
and
the
10
Joku.
from the 10. Now Mayfield.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper.
And he is into
There we
the
go.
end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2.
Conversion.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, I didn't mean to throw it to him.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I don't know about you.
He
but I
moved
can't
like
wait for
last
a few
second.
years of
I think I
2-point
saw
tries
that.
and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this
That's not what I
situation
wanted to
this
do.
time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
So I don't trust running the ball on
line.
the goal line. The way this defense has been playing.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk.
We'll call
there on
timeout,
first
so
down.
it's about 3
Line at
minutes.
2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Prescott to throw it. And the
That's what we
Browns
needed.
pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. B.J. Goodson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Got his man complete.
Not what
over
we
the
needed.
middle. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're
Have
able
these
to
2
get
downs
the
and 4
third down
timeouts.
conversion. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
46-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back
There
at
we
the
go. Gary has done
45-yard
nothing all game.
line.
Larry
Larry
telling
Ogunjobi picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
At the 45-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Prescott wide open. Amari Cooper.
Jeez.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
I think a field goal will over too.
Force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 24. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On the option, here's Elliott. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
I thought it was short.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I'm kind of mad about when we
So
lose
the
this game.
Cowboys in possession of the football here as we
My
get you
fault.
reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one.
This
in the
isn't my
left-hand
fault. We play a
column.
lot better, you know.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Look, it's first down. Don't matter if I'm timeouts or not because
Carry here for Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14.
fine, I guess.
The Browns
I'm
will
calling
probably use
run
their
defense every
third and
time.
final timeout
Don't matter.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Oh,
And
Harrison
take it into
Jr.
the end zone for a Cowboy
He was right by you.
touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until
1-2. Didn't even touch him.
This certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was
Is it over?
spirit
I
crushing,
think so,
wasn't
yeah.
it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly
I just
right.
don't
You
understand
could
why
see
our
them
DBs
sag
can
on
keep
their
up with the
sideline.
receivers.
But I think this
Either.
one might just be
His defense is
After
brutal.
the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Johnson now returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you see a lot of
Let's get
frustrated
OBJ going, I
faces
guess.
as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll take it into the
I love how we
end
scored in
zone
like
for
10
a
seconds.
Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's
Still down by
over. Let's be
9,
honest.
so even if we score again, it won't
I agree
matter.
with you totally on that one.
Yeah, that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe
I think she
had
was
all those
Neil.
knee
Yeah,
operations, they thought
okay.
he couldn't
Let's
run it.
say.
No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
You know, I eat my words
He goes
because
down to a knee, and
I
that
said
should
Zeke is
just about
overrated,
do it.
and he was the
And there it is, the standard
X
symbol.
factor in the
Taking
fourth
a
quarter.
knee means that
Before
one
he did-
team won,
he did a
and the
job,
other one
basically,
obviously lost the ball
in real
game,
life.
but now that team that won is 2-2.
That's
After
okay.
the first 4 games, I think they're
Play that
okay
harder,
with
a lot
2-2
tougher this
start.
game.
Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed either.
You mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said, for okay. Not great, not bad.
Yeah, right
Honestly,
now
the
they're just holding
14
serve and
unanswered
look forward to
points.
their next 4. Maybe they can make a surge there.
Let's this guy stop talking.
Scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams
Some
finding ways to
takeaways.
click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Dallas, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll have a chance at redemption
So we got
next week.
pretty good stats besides the 2 picks. One was my fault.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you talking? Alright. Like I said before, the 14 unanswered points is really what killed us. The turnovers. One of them was my fault. The Jarvis fumble was stupid. And then, the lob, it is what it is. But Chubb's been struggling. I think it's funny that we could stop the run all year, but not the pass. This game is kind of the opposite. Got dropped from Jarvis. OBJ took off. Should throw him more often this game. And so defensively, 2 sacks. He has me, but so 3 sacks. Couple picks there. Hey, it's not a team stats. Another big one. More offensive yards, rushing complete 180. First downs wasn't bad. It's just those turnovers right there. Third down wasn't bad, I would say. Red zone defense needs to improve. But I don't think the season's over yet. We'll look at the standings and see, where our opponents are at. I don't think we're too far out. Because the AFC North always beats each other up. And I think we'll be alright with that. And so Ward, let's see what he can improve on. He did nothing, but let's, Am I frozen? Oh, there we go. Man to man. For Kevin. I need to do that. And Denzel Ward. Man to man. I'll keep hitting, but it's lagging on me here. Alright. Got the Colts next week, but let's see. OBJ's frustrated. Well. Oh, he didn't like it, sorry. I didn't even read it. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, Myles Garrett has done nothing. Obviously, the best solution would be if I simmed the defense, but we're not going to do that. So let's go next week and see our scouting and re-signing. But I'm not going to sim. That's not fair. We're doing this. We're learning. I'm learning. Everyone's learning. Okay, OBJ. 4 touchdowns or 200 yards receiving. I can spam it to OBJ next game. That's what we need. Buckner. Oh, he's going to be a problem. Especially against Chubb. Well, let's see who's ready in this negotiation period. Bernard once again, no. Joseph, no. I don't really care. Higgins, yeah. I mean, he's young. If he didn't accept this, then I'm not doing it. He can walk. That's fine. We got Peoples-Jones. Sorry, bye. Mitchell, yeah. I'll keep him. I think 2 years. He's a good slot guy. There we go. Goodson, no, because we got the new middle linebacker. So, okay. Let's go back to scouting again. Let's see what we got going on. We don't need receivers. Back to where we were before. Defensive tackle. So I do the first round, then we go by position. Corner, I like to have another one next to Ward. So let's keep looking here. Defensive line next to Garrett, yes. I know it's right end, but we can change that, it don't matter. Let's try a couple good things. So we're in about the first round. I think it would be high top 15 pick this year, so it'll be very important to see who's the premium, which this guy is probably good, the top 10th guy, so we'll see about that. And let's look at our team at the moment. Who's coming back? Nick Harris, okay. I think we improve upon. I think Garrett in the left end. I didn't know that. I was never paid attention. Cleburne's alright, but he's not really cutting it. Defensive tackle, I know we're hurt also because Shel Richardson's out. So really just have one person and a rookie. That's one area we can look to improve upon. Linebackers, same thing, except for Rokon Smith. Which I haven't really heard his name, but, you know. These guys are young, but they're not going to develop into anything special. If you look, well, it won't show me from here. But same for the safeties. Delpit came to good, but he's a rookie. We're a very young defense. Strong safeties just killing us. Both these guys. Not a fan. See, speed, acceleration, agility. They're very similar. You'd expect Carl Joseph to be more aware, because he's an elderly player. Man coverage, zone coverage. It's just not a good. It's not working. The only kinds of safeties we have going on, which I don't want to really spend our draft capital on a safety, but we can look. Kind of the best. If you look at the Bears again, Eddie Jackson would be awesome for our team. So let's try to see what they would want. Let's say we gave them, not Delpit, Carl Joseph, let's say 2 5s. They'd probably say, no, get out of here. So let's see. I'll go with third and say 5. There's someone interested, which just might be able to pull us off. Let's see. And a 4. I think that's pretty fair. No, because they're going to want like a first and second. I don't want to give a bunch of 3s for safety. And if you look, Bengals are the one, but I don't want to trade in the division. Hyde would be awesome too. But similar situation. Do we want to spend our capital which they don't even interested in him? Let's try 2 5s. Let me see. Because if they're willing to do this, I would do it in a heartbeat. Oh, Hyde's a little bit older, but I mean, okay. Expiring contract. A 4 and a 5. I would do that for Hyde. Okay, let's try the 4s. And a 3rd. We're really close. So here's the question. 2 3s for a 29-year-old person? Something to consider. What else do they want? They want depth at the line. We don't really have depth, unfortunately. There's Claiborne, but I don't want to give up him because the only person left is him. We don't want to do that. Smith? I could see. How do I look for Smith? No, even worse. Okay. So the question becomes, let me try one next year. I'll be willing to do that. So at least a 3rd this year. That's really close. 2 threes, and Joseph for Marcus Hyde. There you go. Hey, that solves that position. We need a ball hawk, and that's one right there. So let's change our depth chart. First off, I want Garrett on the right end. I don't know why he's on the left end. People probably say, well, what are you talking about? Well, first off, Garrett is better on the right side. We all know that. There we go. And once Richardson comes back in a couple weeks, that'll definitely help our interior. So, got Hyde at free safety. I wonder how good he would be at strong safety. Going on there. Oh, double, there he is. Let's see the difference between the two. It's faster, more agile. Strength and awareness is definitely going to be the weakness. I believe he has star potential. Let me see. But I don't quite remember. Let's see. Harrison does have star potential. I did not realize that. And Delpit is hidden right now. I think we should start Delpit for a little while and kind of see, you know, or I can put high and strong. Let me see if he loses overall in doing that. Let me see. No, he'd be the same. I would feel more comfortable putting high and strong and keeping Delpit over there. His natural position. I know some people be like, well, why would you do that? Well, Hyde's proven enough. I kind of believe his safety is a little bit, you know, you can go either or if you're good enough. And Hyde's definitely good enough. He's good man coverage, pressing, play requisitioning. I think he'd be okay. So we'll have Delpit learn his natural position first and see what he's made of. And if not, I'd rather put Harrison could be the backup, I believe, to that as a good substitute player for both. I think it could be okay. Let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, we took a lot of trade and capital and draft capital into Roquan Smith and Hyde. But they're both, you know, locked up, good to go for a while. And we have the cap room. It's not like we don't. So we'll wrap up this episode. And next game's against the 4-0 Colts at home. We'll see if the Hyde trade will make a big difference. We definitely got to feed it to OBJ, and we'll go from there. Until next time. Bye.